Hello and welcome to Radiant Freedom Digital Marketing. This is part 2 of our sales funnel series. Now, if you missed part 1, go ahead and click on the link in the description down below to see part 1 first. So in this video, we'll be doing an overview of the modern sales funnel and introducing its 3 main parts and how it benefits businesses and stimulates sales. We'll then dedicate an entire video to each of these 3 main parts of a sales funnel in the next videos in this series. So we'll start with the first of the 3 main parts, which is the landing page. Now the landing page, also referred to as the squeeze or opt-in page, is the first part of a sales funnel that a newcomer will see. This is where you will make your first impression, so this page will either make or break your sales funnel. The reason it often gets called a landing page is because that term is borrowed from banner and pay-per-click advertising online and refers to the page a person lands on after clicking the ad. The reason for this term is because one of the most common ways for a person to reach this type of page is by clicking on an ad. Some other common ways to reach these pages include blog and social media posts. The squeeze and opt-in terms come from the way these types of pages are designed. When done properly, a landing page will have all the contents directed at presenting an irresistible offer, typically something that's for free, if the visitor signs up for the email list. Once on the page, there are 2 ways to leave it: submit the form and subscribe to the list, or hit the back button in the browser. This means people have only 2 choices: sign up to the email list, or don't sign up. The squeeze page term comes from the fact that you must subscribe to proceed, so you're being squeezed. The opt-in page is derived from the way these pages are used, to get you to opt in to an email list. On a typical web page, you'll have links leading to all kinds of other products, articles, and pages, which can distract a person from the original page and decision they came for, which often results in the person making no decision at all. This is one of the main reasons why online advertisers and e-commerce businesses can struggle so much to get enough sales to turn a profit, especially when starting out. People click on the ad or link, click around the website for a bit, then leave, never to return again. With a squeeze style page, you can force the person into making a decision now, and it's a rather small one, agreeing to get some emails from you. If they don't like the emails, they can always unsubscribe later on anyways, so no real loss for the person in making the decision to subscribe. This means your ads only have to convince a person to give you permission to email them follow-ups, and not part with their hard-earned money on the spot. We'll go into these pages even more and show examples of them in an upcoming video. The landing page. For now, let's move on and talk a little about the next part, the email follow-ups. So I've mentioned getting people to sign up for an email list is the goal of the landing page. So how does this part work then? Well, the most successful setup is to have a series of automated emails delivered to new subscribers in sequential order, starting with an introductory email delivered right away. Then other follow-ups can be delivered at anything from daily to weekly or even monthly. However, longer delays often leave time for subscribers to forget about you. So I'd say no less than every 3 days to keep your business fresh in their minds. The typical tool to manage and automate the subscriber list and emails is called an autoresponder. They will typically have features for you to maintain separations in your list so that you can manage several different campaigns on a single account, each with its own subscribers and list of emails targeted for that campaign. They can also include tools for you to manage your subscribers, move them between campaigns, track stats for your emails and subscribers, so you can tell who is active and who is not, how well each email is doing, and where you find your problems may be. Again, I will dedicate an entire video to the email follow-ups and show you an example of one autoresponder that I use in my own business. Once again, I'll add the links to that video when it is available. Now moving on to the sales page. These are where the actual sales occur and where the money is made. Depending on your company and the nature of your products, you may have only a single sales page, or you may have many sales pages. These pages can be in the form of a huge page dedicated to selling a single product, or a product page on a typical e-commerce site. These can be presented in a series of products of escalating cost and value, or presenting many different products such as an e-commerce site with various consumer products. They can all be related, such as all our electronic accessories or vitamin supplements, or they can be various consumer products like you may find on the website of a department store. These are pages that most digital marketers would traditionally direct their ad, social media, and other traffic to. The drawback is that this type of page really has no way to capture visitors' contact info other than if a person makes a purchase. Getting that purchase is very hard to do, even on the best sales pages, on the first visit. To get that sale typically requires follow-ups. As I mentioned before, getting the sale here right after a person clicked a link to an ad the first time with no other follow-ups or relationship building are very low. Typically less than 1%, far less. While it is possible to run an ad campaign targeted at people who have visited your site before, this still costs money each time you get someone back again. This means spending a relatively large amount of money for a relatively small reward. A much better way is to get them onto your email list and have your emails get them back at negligible additional cost, turning your expenses versus rewards situation around. When you have the ability to get people back to this page again and again, and also send them to other sales pages for other products, that is when you can realize the full potential of your online sales. I will go over the different types of sales pages and when you might want to use them in our upcoming video on the sales page. Again, links will be in the description down below as soon as the video is available. Each of these parts, while useful on their own, really don't maximize your profits unless you use them all together. While it's the sales page that does the actual selling, it's the emails that give you the cost-effective follow-up advertising to get people back to your sales pages again and again, also giving you those multiple follow-ups needed to get you the best chance of the sale. While the emails are a low-cost workhorse, it's the landing page that gets people onto your list, and far more efficiently than waiting for someone to buy a product ever could. So how does all this tie into the classic sales funnel from part 1? Okay, so you get your ad or post, which targets a specific market, your target market. Some see the ad or post and click on it, reaching your squeeze page. They now become your prospects. Some sign up, becoming your subscribers or contacts. Some of those go on to one or more of your sales pages at some point, becoming your leads. Some of them buy something, becoming your customers. Now, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all found this information helpful for you. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. To see more, hit that subscribe button. And if you need help with your own sales funnels, feel free to visit my website or contact me to find out how we can start building your modern online sales funnel system. Now remember, you're awesome, so shine your awesomeness brightly for all the world to see. This has been Radiant Freedom. Bye for now.